In this video, I want to talk about using Google Classroom to create a multi-author student blog. Uh, a lot of times we get questions about how do I create a blog for our students? And Classroom is the perfect place to do this. What I've done here is I've created a Google Classroom called Student Blog Example, and I've added some students to it. And what we're going to do is use this classroom to enable students to create posts um, on various topics. One of the things to check first before we do this is to make sure that you have this setting enabled. Students can post and comment. And if I click on this drop down, you can see other ways that you can sort of control how students interact with Classroom. But for the blogging class, this is a very important setting because you want students to be able to make posts. And what's going to happen is that these two students, and all ostensibly all of your students in your class will be able to post to your classroom stream. This is a great way for younger students to get started with blogging because it's kind of a walled garden. These classrooms are not visible outside of the classroom membership. But in order to create authentic audiences for your students, you can share these classrooms with students in other classes or even students in other schools. And of course, the students who are members of the class will be able to see the posts that your students make. So what I want to do is jump over into the student account and show you how this works. So here I am in the student screen. The student is called Demo Student 1. And they have the plus button down here in the lower right corner. And what they can do is create a blog post. So I am going to go ahead and click on Create Post. And I've already kind of typed up a response for the post. So I am just going to copy that in here, or paste it in here rather. And this post is about model rockets. This could be an exercise that you have your students do on introducing themselves and talking about their interests. One of the things that the student says in her post is that she put a camera on one of her model rockets and made a video. And so as you can see, just like with assignments, students can post different things to their blog posts. So in this case, the student is going to post a video that she made. And now I just grabbed this off the internet. So we'll just use that. So let's type in the URL of the video so we can get the right one. And we'll add that to the post. And then the student can just go ahead and click the post button. And boom, there it is. It has her name on it, right? Her post and the video. And now other members of the class can comment on her blog post. So now I'm in another student's account, Demo Student 2, and I'm on the same classroom. The student can see the post that we just made from Demo Student 1 and watch the video that she attached and read her post. But this student can also make a post, and our assignment is to introduce ourselves. So we'll go ahead and make a post. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and just paste in her response. So what she's saying is that she's Demo Student 2. She lives in Carborough with her family. And that one of the things that she likes to do is draw. And what she wants to do is include a drawing of a ski trip that she went on last winter that she did. So she's going to go over here to attach a file. Let's say she has a picture of the drawing that she made in her drive. And so we'll just select files from the computer or on a Chromebook. And this is the drawing. And so we'll just open that up. And then upload it to Classroom. And then there it is, so we can look at the drawing. And then she can go ahead and post her response. And while she's here, she may want to go ahead and just leave a comment on Demo Student One's blog post. Let's say, great video. I want to come and watch Rocket with you someday. And she can post her comment there. And so let's just jump back over to the teacher screen and take a look at that. So here we are back in the teacher view of our blog Classroom. We can see all the posts and comments that students have made. Maybe we want to offer some feedback ourselves on a student's post, so we could do this. We could say like, I loved the video too. Tell us more about how to build a model rocket if you want. And then we can just post that up there and the student will see it. Now I wanted to talk just a little bit about some of the controls you have. Occasionally you might get a student who posts something inappropriate to the blog. So I wanted to show you what you could do when that happens. So in this case, everybody's been very nice and encouraging. So we're not having that problem. But let's say demo student said something that was kind of mean. You can go over to these three dots against their account, and you can delete the post, so you can just get it off the blog. You have that kind of control. And you can also mute the student. So when you do that, the student won't be able to post to the blog, and maybe you can go and have a discussion with them about what's appropriate to put on a blog and do a little digital citizenship lesson with them. And then once you've talked to them, you can unmute them and let them post again. Additionally, you can also shut down posting for the whole class if you ever need to by just switching to this setting here for the classroom itself. Only the teacher can post or comment, and that will shut off posting and commenting for all of your students. So that's the basics of how to kind of create a multi-author blog for students and give them some authentic audience, the ability to comment on each other's posts and make posts. If you wanted to kind of organize this, you could use the announcement feature to say, write a blog post about the lesson that we did on energy. And you could just post that as kind of an instruction to students, and then they could start to post. So there are a number of different ways that you can use this. I hope you have enjoyed this kind of different use of Classroom. As usual, let us know if you have any questions, and take care.